Hello everybody, I'm in a storm here, and welcome back to Europa Universalis IV, the Horse Lord Mega Campaign. In the last episode, one thing we started doing was distributing out our armies to our various colonial holdings to begin to potentially attempt to expand those holdings aggressively. We're potentially going to be going after the Kree to absorb them, and it looks like we're going to have to expand, militarily in Africa if we want to get access to some areas that we can actually colonize over there. So, I think that's going to be the plan for now, is to do that. Because I think that our European territorial desires are met for the time being. We've secured all of Scandinavia. We've secured the entire Baltic Sea region and the Danish peninsula. So, yeah, we have good control there. And it's going to kind of let the rest of Europe do what it's going to do. And we're going to expand our control elsewhere. So that is going to be the plan. Alright, so one other thing. Oh, let's see. Do I have the ability to... No. We actually got a whole bunch more states because we got some new tech. We embraced global trade. Now we have to work towards embracing manufactories. So, we'll see how that goes. It's probably going to need a large pile of money. And we got a lot more land force limits, so we are building up a new army. Now, speaking of building up a new army, actually, while we're talking about that, let's go ahead and let me get my transports moved to there. I'll pause it. Is that someone was asking why I'm using so few cannon in all of my armies. And from what I understand, at least early on, cannons aren't all that useful. I mean, it's good to have them, but they get a large efficiency boost at a certain technological level. And I went ahead and looked that up, and apparently it's Miltech 16, which we actually just got. So now actually would be a good time to go ahead and start increasing the size. Mecklenburgian separatists crossing the border. Increasing the size of our artillery regiments here. Let's see. Pisa tells us of Bohemian crystal. For centuries, Venetian glass is dominant. Oh, that's right. We had a crash. So we're actually backwards a little bit. I can't remember exactly how far back, but it shouldn't be that far. We autosave on a fairly regular basis. Let's get that up to 8. What I think we're going to do is we're going to work on getting up to at least 5 cannon per army for the time being. Because we're a bit more cavalry heavy than you normally would be. Because we have such a, increase in cavalry efficiency. Because we have, nomadic routes give us, caravan, let's see, cavalry. Yeah, cavalry combat ability, step warriors. So, yeah. And besides, that's the flavor of nation we're playing, right? We're playing the Horse Lords, right? So we should have a sizable cavalry force. Even if it isn't, ideal. Because that's just who we are. Alright. Let's get these guys back to the mainland. Alright, how much force limit do we have? As leading figure of the Russian community, Ipsor Isilvan has both good insights and a strong influence far beyond the council, which he is a part of in Suzdal. A fact that he has used to our advantage, strongly increasing the popular support of both our empire and the Bulgar Empire that rules it. Great. Unrest. All Russian provinces get -2 unrest and plus 10% production efficiency. Do we actually have any Russian provinces? Actually, we do. A few kicking around. Syria is planning to attack Ethiopia in a war aggression. Alright, let's take a look at that land force limit again. 177 and 196. Yeah, we should definitely be able to bring our armies up to 20 to 5 cannon. Well, once we have the money, of course. Eudes no longer considers us as a rival. Okay, that's fine. Our diplomat in France has been discovered building a spy network. Tariffs too high. People in our colony think that our prices of goods are too high. They blame the inflated prices on our tariffs and demand that they should be lowered. Accept the lower tariffs. Sure. We'll keep that liberty desire down. Mongolia's embraced manufactories. I think that we can actually forge a claim on Cree. Fabricate a claim. Which gives us Casus Belli. Iroquois would join. Iroquois is down here. Let's take a look at military strength for these guys. Let's see. Cree shouldn't really have much. 7,000 men total. And the Iroquois... I don't think we know. I have 44,000 troops out here. We can get some, more cannon recruited up. The nation of Mongolia, your faithful allies, requesting that you come to their aid in the Mongol conquest of Kashmir against Eudes. This war they have started. Eudes is allied with Junagar. We join as a regular ally. You know, we'll accept. Let's put us at war, unfortunately. Alright, let's go ahead and dispatch 2 armies to Mongolia, or at least the Mongolian border anyway. And we'll see what we can do to assist. I don't think I have a navy that can really get out there. No, we can't make that core yet. Oh yeah, Kiev, like, broke the alliance, right? Because we don't have a positive opinion of them, which is weird. We have taken a loan. Why don't we take a loan? Oh. Because we're losing money because we just joined a war, which means all of our forts came online. Right. Okay. Raise the war taxes. Rains bring fertility to the Gulf of Guinea. Seasonal rains have brought prosperity to Gulf of Guinea, being neither too mild nor too severe. As agriculture flourishes, the people prosper and wealth in the area has increased. Excellent. That's down here, Cameroon. Yeah, might as well build those armies. But now I have a loan to pay back. We have one available merchant. Okay, hold on. See, all of the trade value in this node is getting pushed out to the English Channel. Let's see, we're collecting here. We're pushing trade this way. Can I send someone to collect from that node? Yes. We collect 0.18. There's a lot of value in that node. We would probably have to go to war with France to start getting some value in that node. Oh, the Navy's over there. Alright, you can core up there. Alright, who were their allies? Junagar. Which I don't have any idea. These guys? No, that's a colony. Well, my troops haven't even arrived yet, so we'll get in there, we'll help. Local trade power. Let's see. The Papal State tells us uniform regulations. Oh, we need to build some of this stuff, but we don't have... I don't really want to spend money yet. The enlistment of armies of old are increasingly being replaced by more permanent national armies. As part of this process, many states have begun to regulate how the uniforms of their soldiers should look, and some have even begun to provide these uniforms themselves to their soldiers. Dye was never cheap. With the increased demand now put on both dyes and cloth, prices are on the rise. Okay. I mean, it looks like that Ayudas is not doing so well. Where is their capital? Our ivory production as of late has been much higher quality than usual. People are admiring the quality of the workmanship. Yes. The Trade League of Malindi has been disbanded. Okay. I'm not exactly sure. We can invest in new military tech. Do I want to go for that? You know what, we might as well. Supply limit. Cavalry shock increase. We're at positive 11%. No, the Havanids have declared war on Byzantium again. Alright, actually, can I send troops to start just dealing with their forts? You can get there. Okay. Our army is not so grand. 1 minute, our army is the envy of the world. Next, no one has anything good to say about it. We have no idea how our grand armies slip so. And afflicting recruitment. Or lose a stability point. Time to shake up the military establishment. Infantry cost, cavalry cost. Until... for 5 years? Looks like the recruitment will be a little bit harder. Okay. Well, the old privileges and pedigrees of other factions and status. The system of influence of the merchant guilds is rarely quite as secure as those of that of those born into power. Lately, a combination of financial misfortune and misdirected political ambitions have resulted in the loss of power and influence with the merchant guilds. Okay. Yeah, we'll just push to their forts. Take down their forts. Ah, there's an army. Alright, gather everybody up. Give ruler military command. Let's go ahead and just recruit a general. Alright. We got ourselves a 2-star. Occupied by Yuta particularists. Hold on. They're there trying to take it back. Can I get to a place where they aren't going to have a river crossing? Possibly. That is a lot. Ooh, wait a minute. You're coming to attack me? Alright, I'm gonna wait till you're locked, and then I'm gonna move in. We have stopped collecting war taxes. Alright, let's see if I can just defeat their armies. Oh, well. Come on, get in there. Yes, yes! Nice. Alright. Those were very timely reinforcements. Alright, we can do some conversion here. Alright, so with our army a little banged up, we are going to have to probably fall back for a bit. Or we can advance. No, let's fall back for a little bit. We're at 35%. Positive war score. Poland's embraced global trade. All right. Yeah, we need to get ourselves out of this war sooner rather than later because we're bleeding cash. And we got our agent discovered in the Cherokee. The citizens of Zubsov have grown tired of the local influence of greedy English merchants that they claim are using unfair advantages to outcompete local businesses. May we step in to limit the influence of foreign traders. We protect trade, local unrest is down, local trade power up. Yeah, we'll protect trade. Victory. Parliament has passed fund expansion of universities. Technology cost is down by 5%. Good. And we can actually invest in new tech. Line of battle, which will get us new... some new galleys. Okay. Alright, armies are relatively well recovered now. Byzantine noble rebels have crossed our border. That's fine, as long as they don't sit and cause any trouble. Emperor Armitage III is now expansionist. Andalusia tells us of cork bottle stoppers. Developments in bottle making have allowed wine producers to create bottles in more standardized sizes, and as a result, have been able to reintroduce the use of the bottle cork. This is a much more efficient way to seal in the wine than the old cloth stoppers, and has meant that wine can now be transported over much farther distances than was previously considered possible. Perhaps we are now seeing the birth of a worldwide wine trade. Alright. I'm thinking that that may have been their capital. One of our advisors, while having been a faithful servant so far, but now they seem to have grown too insolent. The advisor dares to denounce our great emperor's policies and recently did so in public in front of foreign ambassadors. Even if there might be some grounds for these criticisms, we shouldn't let open criticism of the emperor become a habit of anyone. That was a good point. We lose 10 prestige. We gain some power points. Or we kill them. Let's see, what's our prestige? Yeah, we can lose the prestige. Yeah, that's fine. Orthodox zealots across the border. Byzantium is in trouble again. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I think this is actually their capital, so we're gonna have to siege it. Yeah, they're starting to take some stuff back. There's their army over there. That's a big army. Come on. Alright. I believe that was their capital. We got a fairly significant war score increase over that. If we engage in battle here, they're going to bring these guys this way. And we're going to get outnumbered 2-1. Let's attack this smaller army. th of March. Come on, will we beat them? Will we beat them? Come on. No, we lost. It was close, though. Alright, we lost a great advisor. We can convert a province. Send them out. There we go. And we need a new advisor. We can't really afford much. Mongolia may want to, Oh, you retreated back into a province that had rebels in it. Oh, good job. Real good job. And now you're going to retreat all the way over there? Many reformed heretics in Dobrzyń have fled across the border hoping to find a safe haven in Kujawi. Allegedly, this was carried out with the tacit sanction of the government in Poland. In order to keep a sizable professional army efficient, and a sufficient number of trained officers are required to carry out the orders and will of the crown. However, the increased demand on quality leadership is not matched by the numbers of officers on our rolls. Increased demands on quality. New officers also take longer to train and harder to recruit. We lose 47,390 manpower. Increase recruitment. I don't want to lose that professionalism. And I have no way of telling these guys to go to a more sensible location because they're about to run into a buzzsaw if they go there. Another free advisor slot. Morale of armies. Take that. Prospering times. Richard III has become renowned for our country's artistic achievements and blossoming economy. Artists, philosophers, and poets are flocking to Sizdal, and the thriving economy has allowed extensive artistic funding. Several fine architectural buildings are being erected, and beautiful gardens are built to demonstrate our country's wealth, and many members of our new intellectual elite have ideas on how to improve various parts of our country. Gain base tax in Kharkov. 25 admin power. Better invest in better rural infrastructure. Military power, base manpower. I'll take the base tax. Yeah, we have a lot of 0 strength regiments in there. Yeah, renew the war taxes. Losing 28. Is that right? We're losing 28 ducats per month? That is rather ridiculous. Alright, I've got to get out of this war. Can I sue for peace? Give me war reparations, and give me ducats. Yep, I'm getting out. Alright, fall back to home territory. Let's get in there and let's pay back that loan. And there we go. We're gonna need to get our armies. Mongolia is now considered a great power. Okay. Did they end their war? It looks like they may have. Alright, we need to stand down the forts. There we go. Okay. Hopefully we'll be able to get back positive money again. Alright, but we are at the end of the episode, so we're going to go ahead, we're going to end it here. And we'll get our troops back, get these armies reinforced, and then we'll see if we can't get back to work on our own goals, rather than getting dragged into something by our allies. Alright, so for now, we'll go ahead and end here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.